This is it. We're heading into the final lap, and McQueen is right behind the leaders. What a comeback!
199 laps, and baby, it all comes down to this!
This is it, kiddo.
Got 4 turns left, one at a time. Drive it in deep and hope it sticks. Go!
McQueen's going inside. Chick and the King are loose.
I think McQueen is out of the race! McQueen saved
He's
it!
back on the track.
Move like a Cadillac, steam like a beaver.
Lightning McQueen is going to win the Piston Cup!
Come on, you got it, Stickers.
I am not coming in behind you again, old man!
Oh no.
Yeah! Woo! Come on, baby! Yeah!
What's he up to, Doc?
What are you doing, kid?
I think the king should finish his last race.
You just gave up the Piston Cup. You know that?
Ah, this grumpy old race car I know once told me something.
It's just an empty cup.
Darryl, is pushing on the last lap legal?
Hey, man, he's not really pushing him. He's just giving him a little bump grab. Hey, what? What's going on? That's what I call racing right there.
Bravo, el mio amigo.
Way to go, buddy!
There's a lot of love out there, you know, man.
Don't embarrass me, Fillmore.
That's my hot rod.
Come on, baby, bring it out. Bring out the Piston Cup. Ka-chicka, ka-chicka. Yeah! Now that's what I'm talking about. Hey, how come the only one celebrating is me, huh? Where are the girls? Bring on the confetti. Ow! Ow! Easy with the confetti. What's going on? Come on, snap some pictures. I gotta go sign my deal with Dynaco. Ka-chicka, stay with me. Ka-chicka, ka-chicka. What's everybody? What's happening? Hey, this is the chick era.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi good people, how are you doing? Risa Ariani speaking. I'd like to continue the previous videos about suicide, and today the topics are between suicide and ambition. In this video, we will use 2 stories. First from the Cars 1, it's a children movie. The second story is Prophet Yunus alaihi salam's life. So the same with the previous videos, there are 4 sessions here. Let's get started. First one is the factors. There are 2 factors. The first one, expectation. The high expectations from our environment, that it makes our process even harder, that it changes our perspective, that the small thing can look big. Second factor is the false concept of this ambition, because when someone has had the false concept of ambition, they will do whatever it takes to achieve their goals. even they deceive or cheat, that it harms so many people. It is in contrast with what Islam expects from us, that we have to give many advantages for many people. The best person in Islam version. Now the trigger, they are the moral degradation, such as selfish and then apathy, that we do not care about our environment, we only think about our good. We will do jealousy, that we will not feel happy when other people get happiness. Yeah, do you agree that this jealousy consumes our energy, our time, that it will really harm us, because hatred only burn us, that the longer we hold this hatred or jealousy, the more hurt that we will get. Okay, the solution is we have to have self-efficacy. Self-efficacy is the specific notion if it's compared with self-confidence. Self-confidence is the broader meaning of belief to oneself, but self-efficacy like the more specific, like the smaller thing to achieve. Like for example, the English speaking skills, self-efficacy. So what's want to achieve is this small thing, not the broader belief. When we have set our goal, for example, that speaking skill, so we have to regulate our schedule, what type of learning that the most suits us. It's also called self-regulated learning. Okay, now the conclusion. The conclusion we will learn from Prophet Yunus alaihi salam. Let's make this story short. Prophet Yunus had left his people because his people did not listen to him. He got to the ship, but in the journey, the ship was through a big storm, which made the load thrown to the sea, so the ship became lighter. They decided to cast lot, that it was the name Prophet Yunus alaihi salam, which appeared. He thought that it could be an indication from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, because as we know that there is no coincidence, everything must happen on purpose. Nothing happens by chance. He jumped to the sea because they had to sacrifice one of the passengers to make them safe, and then he was swallowed by a big whale. Inside the whale's belly, instead of feeling despair, Prophet Yunus prayed to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. He repented that he really regretted what he had done to his people, and then Alhamdulillah, finally Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala granted his wish, that Prophet Yunus was finally out of the whale's belly. We have to adjust the process, but we have to persistent, we have to focus, we have to determine to the goal. Because like in the movie Spider-Man, with the great power comes the great responsibility. Okay, I think that's all. Hopefully it is meaningful and beneficial for all of us. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.